friends, welcome to Grandma Katie's Custom Quilts and Crafts. I am going to make more bowl cozies. I know y'all are probably getting really bored with all these bowl cozies that I am making, but I really want to get them done. And you know, maybe you don't want to see them, but for all my new viewers, for everyone who is new to the channel, or for those of you who have never made bowl cozies or whatever, I do have other videos where I have made the bowl cozies and where I have actually explained how to make them and all that. However, these bowl cozies are actually a different pattern than what I normally make, because these were donated to me by two different people in the quilting group that I am part of in my local area. So I am putting together all these bowl cozies, and I do have a ton of them. I'm not going to video all of the bowl cozies that I'm going to be making, because I really don't want to bore you to death with all of this. But I am going to be making a few. I did finish off these fall bowl cozies. All I had to do was top stitch around the upper edge of them, so I did get those finished last week. This one, I thought I was just going to top stitch around the edge of it, but it was not put together correctly, and I believe I am the one that sewed it together, and for whatever reason I did not do it correctly. So I'm going to redo this and then turn it around and top stitch it again. And then I have all of these little ones that are the yellow on one side and the little bumblebees or honeybees on the other side. Those are so cute. So I'm gonna do a few of these. I think I'll do 3 or 4 of these. And then I have some other ones, a couple of these. Now these I will do from start to finish. See, this is a different pattern, because normally what I do is a 12 by 12 square. So this is a complete different pattern that has been cut. I'm not sure where the pattern came from, but here it is. So this is yellow on one side and then green and yellow flowers on the other. So I will do 2 of these. I will do a couple of those and do that from start to finish so that you can see exactly how the pattern goes. Excuse me while I get my afternoon coffee there. And then I have these that I need to finish up. These are really cute. Those are red on one side, and then look at this cute little sushi fabric on the other. So I've got those to finish as well, and I've got a lot of those. I'm more than likely not going to get to these today. I don't even know if I'm going to get to all of these flowered ones today. I will get as far as I can. But then I have this very large bag that still has like I just have a big old pile of them. So it's going to take me several days to get through all of this. And I have 3 very large ones of this. So yeah, I have a lot to do. I have a lot to finish. So, and like I said, I'm not going to bore you with all of these. I'm not going to keep this going. I could do this as a series, I guess, and you could watch my progress as I go. I could do it that way. Hopefully you won't get too bored with it. Maybe we could do this. How long will it take me to do all of these? Let's see. Now it is... It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and it is Friday. So if I work today and tomorrow, how many of these can I get done today and tomorrow? So I will stop talking and just start sewing, and we'll see. So let's get busy. Okay, so one thing I want to make sure is where I start and where I stop is on a straight space, because there are 4 curves and then there are 4 straight spaces. And I think the last time I did not stop on a straight space, I stopped on a curve, and I think that messed me up a little bit. So I think that's why I had to redo it.